Mahesh here. Today is the day 3 of the data challenge what I was talking about the last time. Today I'm going to talk about the EDA, the Exploratory Data Analysis. Understanding when we are talking about any kind of model is only as good as the data it's trained on. If the data is good, if we are able to understand the data, it would be much better. So the yesterday was using the IMDb data. So I'm going to use the same data to understand the key patterns. Is there any data issues? And extract meaningful information from that. And then go to the next step of data modeling. But today I'm going to focus on the EDA part of it. Okay. So what are the things what I have done on it? Okay. Go to the next slide. So first step, what I'm going to show you is in the code. The Google Colab link is going to be there in the comment section. Okay, so go and read to it. So I'm going to extract the IMDb movie reviews, which is somewhere around 50,000 of movie reviews. I'm going to categorize that into two labels, positive and negative, and forming a sentiment classification model for it. Okay. Yesterday I was checking for null values, understanding this data is coming from a library itself. That's why it is very clean. But to check whether the data is balanced or imbalanced is very important, because if the data is not balanced, it can create a major issue when you're creating a machine learning model. Okay, if one class is dominant, the model may become very biased. So we can analyze that and we can check for it. So I've checked the balance of this data. So happen to be it's very balanced data. Okay. Next, in the Google Colab, you'll see I've checked for what is the word count and character count, which would provide a very useful insight into review the structure. Okay, our longer reviews are more likely to be positive, the shorter reviews are most likely to be negative. So we can guess those kind of sentiments with the help of this kind of distribution. So it gives me understanding of what kind of distribution I'm looking for in terms of word count and frequency. Okay, the next what I have done is to create a word cloud, which reveals the most frequent used words in our dataset, which will help me to identify what is the stop words which I have to use, what is the key theme of these user opinions and all. You can see most used words in this movie reviews is movie itself, movie, film, BR, make time, even. BR is something I think so it's the tag with the break tag which is happening. So I can remove that as one of my stop words. Okay, which is possible right now because I am seeing it, right, with the help of the word cloud. So once you do that, the next thing is not all feature is very important when you're creating any kind of model. Always remember to create a simpler model rather than more complex model, because as you increase more and more features to your model, it would have an issue of dimensional decrease. So not all features contribute equally to the model accuracy. So we will analyze the correlation to determine which features are going to be valuable for it. Okay, and then we'll select those features and we'll go ahead. After that, once we understand whether our data is balanced, unbalanced, what kind of word count and based on character count we have, what are the common words. So our EDA has been given, it has a very lot of valuable insight based on all the things what we have done. So we have identified patterns with the help of the word usage, what potential data imbalances, and key numerical features which can be useful for our modeling, which is going to happen in the next step. Now, in the next step, what I can do, I can take it over and we can analyze it. We can analyze these features, what we have got, and build an AI model upon it. And we can run an algorithm around it to understand the sentiment with the help of the given reviews, what we have got. Okay, so this is what I have done in the Google Colab code, which you can go and see. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the code also. Thank you. You can see right now is the Google Colab link. Okay, what I have done in this Google Colab link, I have divided everything into different sections. Okay, so you can see the first section talks about all the required libraries which we are going to use. The second section technically brings the IMDb reviews from the TF-IDF library which I was talking about. So I have uploaded all those things. So you can see here it has reviews and it has given sentiments. So after understanding that, I've tried to put forward, is there any kind of issues in this data set? I've checked for the dimension of the data set. You can see there are 25,000 reviews and there are only 2 columns. Okay. So I can see here there are 2 important sentiments which has been captured, is negative and positive. Okay. Then I have seen the distribution of the reviews based on the word count and the frequency of it. Okay, you can see a bit skewed kind of distribution, but we'll look into it later. Then I have here put forward all the word cloud and put forward all the important words which we are going to have in this movie reviews data set. You can see movies is the most important word which is being said multiple times. The characters, the story, film. BR, I think so we can use into stopwords and remove that BR. Okay, BR most probably it will be some kind of tag. Okay, here I put forward the new data frame which has been created based on the review, sentiment, word count, and word character count. So here what I have done based on the data what I have put forward a intensive idea about correlations. So in terms of correlation also I have put forward 3 different kind of correlations. One is the Persian's correlations, Kendall's correlations, and the Spearman's correlations, and try to understand that whether any of these data set based on word count or character count affect any kind of sentiments. Okay, right now based on the data set what I can see, right, I won't say that I am able to see any kind of major sentiment analysis based on, there's no strong correlations based on the word count or the character count. I cannot understand any kind of sentiment here. Okay, so technically TextLab does not I won't say the TextLab technically differentiate the sentiments. So we need to do a semantic analysis based on TF-IDF or embedding kind of model to understand what are the positive reviews and negative reviews and all. Okay, so based on the given data features what I have created right now, I won't be able to say that I will be able to create a sentiment analysis, but in the next day challenge I would show you based off the different models I can use, or based on different features I can use. I can tokenize that given reviews and create a model around it. Okay, which I'll show you in the next part. Okay guys, thank you.
If you have reached till here, it means that you have finished the video. Thanks for watching and being part of the 28 Data Science Challenge. Your support, engagement, and enthusiasm make this journey even more exciting for me. If you found this valuable, drop a comment, share your insight, and tag a friend who should join us. Let's keep learning, building, and growing together in the AI and AI space. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next challenging stuff what is going to come tomorrow, because we have just started and it is going to get better and better as we go. Bye.